Thank you very much. Her Excellency, Madam Fatima Marwan, John, and Dan from the British Council, I'm very honored to be here and to have such partners to work with. From the policymaker side, because I had this very nice information this morning that the Ministry of Artisanal, led by Her Excellency, is promoting a new law for the social economy that is going to include the concept of social enterprise. I think that's a first very important step. And we cannot have better partners than the British Councils, who we believe are at the forefront of supporting knowledge research of the global social enterprise agenda. We are really delighted to be your partners. And what I want to say very quickly is that the MENA region is facing a difficult time. Since 2011, we are seeing a series of economies that have problems. Investment is not there, unemployment of youth is rampant, the quality of social service delivery is deteriorating, education, health, social protection. On top of that, oil prices are going down, and there are many countries that have crisis and war. We are seeing the problems in Iraq, in Syria. Since this is a regional event, and we're happy to have delegations from other countries, what we want to tell in all the message we want to pass is that social enterprise, it can become one policy tool to address those problems. The governments in the MENA region had a social contract that was working well, maybe 10, 15 years ago. It was a contract whereby the state would provide jobs, the state would provide free social services and would deliver them, and also it would provide cheap goods, fuel, food, and so on. But these social contracts since the years 2000 did not or could not work anymore. Basically, we saw unemployment rates going up. We saw more investment but less quality of public services. We saw education systems deteriorating, health systems deteriorating, and this mainly affected the middle class. We have seen today in the region there are some countries that had revolutions, some other countries who entered war. So we believe that social enterprise can be one pillar to reform this social contract. We believe that social enterprise can be engines of growth, of employment, especially for youth and women, of regional development, of innovation, and also they can become allies of the state to provide social services. But what we have seen is that the environment for social enterprises to develop in the MENA region as a whole is very difficult. Many of you are social entrepreneurs, and you may be faced with regulation that is not conducive. You may be faced with lack of access to finance. You may be facing a lot of difficulties for you to get your social innovations ideas forward. So the objective of this workshop is to talk about those constraints, to identify them, and maybe to see if we can work together to have policy solutions so that we can really develop this social economy, cooperatives, social enterprises, and social businesses to really flourish to its full potential. So without further ado, I want to thank you very much. I want to thank also the British Council, Dan, Maria, the organizer of this event, who has really worked very hard, Iptis and all the team. And this is the first step of a collaboration we want to take to a next level. We're finishing a 2-year program, but we're starting a global program. I see Paula somewhere, to see if the World Bank and the British Council at the corporate level can really work together to promote this important agenda. So thank you very much, and we hope to learn and hear from you. Thank you.